Dallas show Rock the Bells. Had a long ride today. We're just trying to get some 40s, some alcohol, some little something to get us a little even.
Well, anytime you can find a bodega, it's exquisite. I love when you said I love to fucking bang up with Hollow, start a revolution for Diallo. I thought that was so crazy.
Word, man.
Cause you know at that point I had never seen you.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you looked like. I just knew Vinny Paz, and that was it.
Basically, like
Cause
until
your face is not on any of the
it's
covers.
on nothing, so everyone comes up to me. Where's Vinny Paz?
And then when I found out you was an Italian from Philly, I was like, yo, son is crazy. That even made it more crazy.
That's all I ever hear.
Chasing with pineapple,
You chase liquor with more liquor.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. That's like real G'd up. Like
That is
niggas who are really do that. Let me holler at that, Paz, man.
Oh, you're dirty, Mark. I skeeve you.
Dude, I used to do that with...
We more sicker. Chase liquor with more liquor.
Look at the spider, Annie.
Oh my
Ah, this
God.
dude is getting...
You get your publicity photographs of that motherfucker, man?
Yeah, Jake.
They were like, the Indians going. I said, I know where to fucking say.
First off, DJ's like the greatest kid. Him and brother Muhammad Islam basically like have run the security on the Rock the Bells tour. Like two great dudes, man, big hearts. DJ's one of the greatest kids I ever met. And he did I think a couple tours over in Iraq. He's one of a couple people I met in person who, told us how our music got him through his experience over in Iraq, which you don't know how much that means, man. That shit gives me chills, that what we do, as irrelevant as we may think we are in the grand scheme of things, the fact that what we do got someone through a tour of hell, literal hell, that could give them a smile maybe for a couple seconds a day. That's deep shit, man. That's shit that some of these people on pop radio can never experience, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Laffy Taffy didn't change anyone's life in Iraq, bro. You know what I'm saying? That these motherfuckers on the radio, MTV or BET, whatever, I give them respect, get your money, but none of them have really made a profound impact on anyone's life. And to me, that's always what music has been about. From the shit my parents listened to, whether it was Stevie Wonder or Marvin or Al Green or Sam Cooke, to anything along those lines that really moved people in a personal manner. That's really what it's about. For Legacy of Blood, I think we came back to Philly because we feel, and still feel to this day, that we're best in our own environment. Philly plays a tremendous role in who this group is and its character. It's a very working class, hard-working, passionate city. I think that we're a hard-working, passionate group. This city has a personality unlike any other. And people who come from out of town will tell you that. About the great shit, the terrible shit, and the shit in between. And because of that, we are who we are, because of where we come from. And we're both very proud of that. Me and Stoop are creatures of habit to the 10th degree. The more easygoing the environment is for me, and the closer it is to home for me, that means my people can come through, drink a beer with me, we could play Xbox, smoke a L, drink a 40, go in the booth, do a song, come back out, act stupid, shoot the shit, and continue that process.
What did you say? It's like You're not gonna have me rap over that, right?
No, it's fine. I just need to know whatever.
Body shot. When I get it on the okay, when you give it to me, before he comes, what's on the hard drive is done. I don't care what's on it.
Yeah, I know.
But no,
Seriously, it'd be hilarious. I'd play the track for half an hour. You know, Vin would go over his lyrics, finish a line or two, whatever it was. At one point, he'd just go, "I'm ready." It doesn't matter, you know, because whatever's happening, it's like, okay, cool, he's gonna go in there. One take,
Jake.
16s, done.
Ain't no fade.
Does one verse, comes back out. Same thing happens. Half an hour, drinking, people hanging off the ceilings, just playing the track, just loop, infinite loop, play. Okay, Vin turns around, I'm ready. Blast back in there, next 16, one take.
Take your cheddar, take everything that you care for, murder everybody, that's what they was there for. And therefore, you getting wet from the heat. Take the food from your plate, ain't letting you eat. Ain't letting you do nothing that I don't want you to. You a crumb, and that's why I like to fuck with you.
I was anxious to support Legacy of Blood because I felt that we had planted the seeds with the prior tour. 7L and Esoteric were out with us, and Outer Space. Being out on the road with people that you're friends with is a much different experience than being on the road with people that you're not. It was like 13 of us, all friends, touring the country together. How many people in the world can say that?
I killed like 10 people.
Yeah, I mean, my first time in Europe, you know, was one of the greatest experiences of my life. And for a couple days there, maybe the worst experience of my life. We fly into Germany. We have a connecting flight to get to Switzerland. There's snow everywhere. All flights are canceled. We have to hop on like 3 trains to get to Switzerland. It was a fucking mess. We were miserable and shit, but we were kind of laughing too at the same time while we're on them fucking trains. Like, yo, of course this shit happens to us.
That's why we steadily shine. That's what I'm still fighting through our enemy storm. My voice got power like it's had to be wrong. And getting in my face, we just want to return. Looking through, shorting in my every line. Packing this, listening to every line.
We get there, everyone's nervous. Place holds like 1,500 people. You know, and Des peeks behind the curtain and was like, yo, it's fucking packed, dude. Like, yo, word up, it's fucking sold out there. You know, we hit the fucking stage, yo, shit was like, I'm getting the chills thinking about, like, hitting the stage that night. The vibe in that fucking building, man, like, you can't duplicate that shit with drugs or alcohol or anything, that kind of feeling. That's the first time it hits you in your head, like, yo, we're really global. We always knew it, but again, like I said, statistics and numbers and sound scans don't mean anything. It's being there with 1,500 people who speak Swiss German and they're singing your words. Everyone came to that conclusion that we needed to be a touring group at different times. For me, it was probably around the Legacy of Blood tour in the US, and then it was driven home more in Europe, that I started realizing that the sales weren't matching the number of people that were coming to see us. People like Des, King Size, and more specifically Question and Crip were there to see all this type of shit.
But when you get on stage, they're all like, you know, singing along.